This is my beach condo. We don't make a lot of money, but we've made some choices in our life and been given some things, parsonages and such, that we were able to invest in a beach condo. When you sell your house and the church that you're going to offers you a house to live in as part of your package, then you have a lot of equity that you have to put somewhere, and we put it into a beach condo. Now, when we got this beach condo, it did not look like this. It required a lot of TLC and has required still remodeling over the years and even some rehabilitation. So today we're here and we are going to start redecorating a little bit. We've had the condo maybe 5 years, and we need to refresh and brighten up. So first of all, we're going to start with this area right here. I guess you would say that it is the dining room, although it's really small. It opens out to the ocean, so who cares how big it is? What I want to do today is to put up some beadboard paneling that's already primed, and then I want to paint the tan walls above that paneling white. I also want to do that along this tan wall, which is the wall in the living room where the TV is. We got a much larger TV. You probably saw it when we were coming in. There it is right there, 58-inch, and it's a smart TV, so that's important. And I also want to carry the paneling down this wall when you first come in. Lots of people bring carts in here and they damage the sheetrock on the walls, so I think having that paneling will be a good addition to help things stay much nicer. This wall doesn't get much damage here, but you can see this breakfast room, this dining room wall gets a lot of damage. It gets a lot of grease from things being banked off the wall into the fridge, and it gets a lot of scratching from chairs being moved along the wall. So hopefully this is going to be a good fix, and we'll let you know how it goes. The first thing I've noticed is that one side of the paneling is flat and one side has the bead. So make sure when you're joining them, you join the flat side to the bead side. Right, baby? So I have an outlet. I measured over from the wall to the outlet. It was 22. And then to clear the outlet, I have to go 23.5. And then we're just going to set the beadboard panels on top of the baseboards, because this is a rental unit and it gets beat up and nobody cares, and we don't want to take the time to pull those off today. This is not a how-to, this is a watch us work. So I transferred those measurements, and because we forgot a pencil, I used my eyeliner pencil and made a little cutout for where we need to cut out for the outlet. And that's the only one on the wall, so that should make it pretty easy. All right, you're going to make sure it stays plumb by putting your level alongside the side of it. And then we're just going to nail it up. And then afterwards, we're going to clean it before we paint it. Those are both in.
Huh?
They're both in. I saw them go in.
I can't tell.
I can see it pulling up. That did. So he's shooting them at an angle, and sometimes he's shooting them at a crisscross just because we don't have anything else holding it onto the wall. It's just brad nails. We didn't put any adhesive behind it or anything because if we have to take it off sometime, we don't want to have to sand the whole wall or anything like that. Nail gun's having a little trouble, but we'll get it done eventually. All right, it is an hour and a half later. We had to wrestle a lot with an unruly nail gun, but in an hour and a half, we have up the beadboard. It has been wiped. It has been puttied. The holes have been puttied. And Brad will finish the caulk within the next 5 or 10 minutes. So under 2 hours, even with the crazy nail gun. Once the caulk sets, we will paint. And we're going to paint the beadboard, of course, which is already primed. And we're going to paint the wall. I'm using the one coat paint. It works well at my house. I hope it will work well here because one coat will cut about 2 hours off of our work time. So we're going to finish this and then we're going to see how we feel about doing the next wall. So there you go. One wall down. Like, share, subscribe.